Hey traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. A long time no here because I had summer break. As you probably know, I don't trade in August, so there were no videos, but September is here. So this is time to get back to the business and take some trades. So I prepared some pairs. Market is funny a little bit because many of pairs are in the range, they're waiting for something, but I still could choose something which is good because we are on the nice levels. So from those levels we can expect for possible moves. Before I start, I also want to remind you about my one-on-one mentorship program. Link to this website you will find below in the description. If you have any questions, you can leave your name and email, send me a message, and I will get back to you so we can have a quick chat. And of course, below you have all details about my program. You have also free swing trading strategy. So if you're interested how I trade, you can download this and check it. And below you have, of course, information, more details about program, which is mainly split to the technical part, planning part, and of course mindset part. And I pay a lot of attention to this because no, this is the most important part in trading, and not many traders share those things with you. And I will exactly teach you how to work with this part. Okay, so now let's go to charts. First pair is Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. As you can see on the weekly chart, is strongly pointing up and is close to area of resistance. As you can see, we have the highest points are here, multiple touches we have here. So basically we are already around the resistance. This is our highest point. This is where price already touched and is reacting. So if you like, you can leave both lines, or one line in the middle is really up to you. We can also draw a trend line on the weekly chart here. So what currently we would like to see is that price react around this level and then start to retrace to the 36 EMA, to the trend line, create possible long 1 to 3 on the weekly, and then continuation to previous tops, or maybe starts to break and start to create new higher highs. This is what we would like to see. Of course, this is weekly chart, so we will wait some time for this. If we go back to if we check daily chart, let me just delete line. Let's change the angle on the daily. This is our daily trend line, which is a little bit far away. So closer to our price action will be this line here, close to the 36 EMA. As you can see, reaction is right now. The question is, if we have another like small reaction, bounce maybe on the 12 EMA, and another push to react, and then bigger retracement, or we'll get retracement right away here. There is also chance that price will not retrace if in the way how we expect, but we will have range around this point. This is also another scenario. Right now, of course, we don't know. There is reaction. So idea for this pair is to trade against the main direction to target this zone. If you, of course, trade against. If not, what you would like to do, you wait patiently for any retracement to trend line in the 36 EMA, and then you look for possible buy scenarios again. So no sells, just buys. But if you are a more aggressive trader, this is what we have on the 4-hour chart. You see currently like a kind of the double top here. Reaction was, we have, of course, news on Friday. Price reacted strongly. So confirmation of possible bigger retracement, of course, will be 4-hour, at least 4-hour chart, 1, 2, 3 here with the EMA crossover. This is like our confirmation that price might go to this zone. More aggressive traders can start to look for setups whenever price will create 1-hour chart, 1, 2, 3 below. Yes, we have this trend line. So this will be your aggressive way of trading. Aggressive because we trade against daily trend, and we use this, and we use 1-hour chart, which also might provide us false signals. Yes, so for example, we see we had 1-hour chart, 1, 2, 3 here. Price makes some move and then start to continue. to go up. Okay, so that's why you have to keep in mind that this is a little bit aggressive, but the idea, at least you know what we are looking for. Euro Aussie pointing up on the weekly chart. Right now sitting on the 12. Of course, price might continue where to this area of the resistance, maybe the previous top. Let me just quickly check if there is something in the past. We have that. We know that this is the highest point, so maybe even price, decide to move here. But for now, it's too early to say. We have still those two levels. Our weekly trend line is here, so it's together with the 36 CMA. Let's go to daily chart, and daily chart is a little bit funny. However, it's still, if we look for a general perspective, it's still making like a higher highs and higher lows if we just pay attention in this way. Okay, it's not like perfect situation like we always like to see, that price is bouncing on the 36 CMA and is making those, but it's still pushing up. And as a confirmation, you can see that we have this daily trend line. Okay, so right now, right now we see that price is sitting on this line and is just sitting. So what we can expect two things: or price will break and maybe decide to push down to this level, or still wants to bounce and try to retest previous stops. We also have support zone on the daily chart here. So this is our next target in case if price drops here. Okay, then after breakout of that, this is our goal together with this support zone here. This is the zone, this is the area. Okay, and of course the resistance previous stop. So what right now we see that price is struggling. Again, we had those news which goes up and down move. So what is the case? Ideally, I would like to see here long 1 2 3 to look for possible long scenarios again. So this is my plan. Right now you see we have this up and down move, and we can see there is a noise right now. So I would like to get really situation that price is making this move, retracement, maybe with some trend line, then look for buys. In terms of the short scenarios, for me it's a little bit too aggressive because no, I have to wait for confirmation. Confirmation for me will be at least short 1 to 3. Yeah? So okay, it's possible to combine this with lower time frames, but the question is where we have it, because price might go down and the retest and the retrace. So for me this will be too aggressive. But if you have lower low, lower high, maybe with some trend line here, then you can look for short entries, not on the 4-hour chart, combinations with lower time frames to target this support. So this is how it looks. I wouldn't jump in right now on the 1-hour chart because it's too funny. It's up and down move right now. GBPAUD, this is pair which is sitting around the 36, but if you pay attention, we have right now range, which is more visible on the daily chart. We also have this trend line and another line we can draw here, but we have the range, so basically we don't need this. We also have 36 CMA. So if price at least if price breaks that, there is a chance for price to continue to this zone, and then or we get reaction, or price breaks and push down. There is also weekly support around this zone. So together with the trend line, this might be good area of confluence. If you go to the daily chart, you see the range. This range is very visible. So what I would like to see is that price is reaching this, and then long scenarios to look for buys to target this resistance zone. We can, of course, do in a couple of ways. We can take aggressive bounce trades. We can look for conservative way. Conservative way will be, of course, to get trend line breakout. So we draw the line. You just wait for price to, go lower, play around, maybe break out of the line and look for the setup. So more aggressive. Whenever price reach this, we can prepare ourselves to look for some pending orders. Okay, so this is what but it's a little bit too early yet for me to jump in the aggressive way. So I really would like to see that price is here on this level, because you see previously we have a lot of touches, a lot of spikes. So I would like to see that price is here somewhere. If price decide to not continue, but let's say we'll have breakout. If we get nice volatility, then we can look for 4-hour chart setups, look for buys in the classic way. And on the 1-hour chart, if you want to be more aggressive, of course, this is also situation whenever price will create this, you can look for buy scenarios here. Okay, but keep in mind that you will be trading in the range. Okay, so this is what we have on the GBPAUD, GP New Zealand. I was really looking for entry on Friday, but didn't happen. We are almost on the resistance. No, basically we are on the resistance. Yes, this is the zone. If we zoom out, do we have anything else? No, we still have room to go higher to the previous ones. The price is clearly pointing up. You see, it's pushing area of the range. Momentum went up. Daily chart was quite interesting because after this period of range, we have break, price went, retrace, and what happened made for us daily long 1 to 3, together with this small trend line, which coming mainly from the 4-hour chart. Yes, and we had this opportunity to look for buys to target previous stops on this top. So if we go to 4-hour chart, you will see that we have this trend line, and on Friday there was really looking for possible buy scenarios here using this 1-hour chart set. Okay, didn't happen. We have NFP, we have CAD news, which caused this whole noise here. But 1-hour chart for me is over. But what is happening? We still can have 4-hour chart long 1 to 3. If this would like to hold, let's say, and we'll get white candle here, this will be our entry, stop loss below, and we have our target. So we will get like a daily 1 to 3 together with the 4-hour chart 1 to 3. So this is a very nice looking pair because we might to get entry soon. If price decide to push down lower, then I will still observe this to look for longs. If whenever price retest this, because maybe we'll have a little bit deeper retracement to retest 36 CMA with the support zone, okay, and then price decide to move. So we will change simply the line, and then we'll be looking for long setups again. New Zealand dollar yen weekly chart is a little bit funny. It's still pointing down. If we pay attention for a little bit bigger picture, you see we have still lower lows, lower highs. Okay, so it still looks like selling opportunity. We also have red candles, prices below the 36 EMA, but this is not what I usually like to see. If we look for the monthly chart, monthly chart looks like a little bit to look for buy, not to sell, but of course it's very big time frame. Anyway, current momentum is pointing us to sell. So if we go to lower time frames, daily chart, what we will see that price is making lower lows, lower highs. Okay, so what is currently happening? We have quite interesting short scenario making on the daily together with this trend line. Okay, so we have this. So let me just draw it to stays like that. Okay, but this weekly perspective for me it's a little bit tricky. And if we look for levels, we'll see that resistance is here where price with the 36 CMA price is retesting. Support zone is on the a little bit even lower, not on the previous bottom. I would say that this is the support zone. Not surprised, almost touch it. Okay, and the next one I would say for me will be somewhere around this area. Yes, we have something here, but it's not exactly from the daily. I would say this might be the next one. So this is interesting still to look for short scenarios and target previous bottom support, and next one maybe even price decide to drop here. We don't know this, but we have to wait. For now, price is making on the 4-hour chart is making what lower high. So this is interesting because we have trend line with the 3 touches. Bounce traders can have opportunity here because we have lower high. Classic way of trading, what? Breakout, retracement, continuation. Okay, so this is what we are looking for. Also on the 1 hour chart, we are looking for break, retest, and then we look for selling opportunities. Okay, so this is what we have here. And gold, gold is still crazy. It's pushing up. You see, we have small range and then price again going like crazy. This is monthly chart, guys. See what happened here. It's even bigger move than here 2006 2012. So it's really pushing up like crazy. So we see that currencies are not worth much those days. Anyway, now we look for buy scenarios. Every single retracement is opportunity to go long. Yes, we have this trend line. Or if we maybe change the angle, we will leave this one. This is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so basically we also have this area of range. Price broke it. So basically price broke it. So we need to see what retracement. Yes, ideally daily retracement long scenarios, or lower time frame entries. You see, there was no chance to be honest to trade on the 4-hour chart. Only 1 hour chart. Price was so volatile. You see, it was just making 36 bounces and retracements, and was making the setup. So if you want to trade with the main trend, retracements, long scenarios, aggressive way of trading is of course to trade against the main move in the retracement, but we need to find the levels of interest. This is the trend line where price might react on the 4-hour chart. If you look for the 1-hour chart, I would wait at least for this trend line to be broken. We can also change angle to get more spikes here. I would wait for breakout short scenarios, target this. Very aggressive traders, of course, short scenarios target this. If whenever day traders, scalpers, whenever price starts to be below the 36 EMA, you can look for setups and make scalping if you like. I don't trade like that, but it's also possible. So this is how gold looks like. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy it. Let's see what market will give us this week. Of course, I will update things next week. I hope you enjoy this. I also hope that you have wonderful holiday time, and you spend nice time, nice summer. Again, I would like to invite you to visit my one-on-one mentorship website. Just leave your email with your name, and I will contact you so we can discuss. I can see what problems you might have, and I will try do my best to make a solution for those. Scroll down for more details, and if you are really interested how we will work together, here you can watch some short videos where I explain more details. And keep in mind that the program is split to 3 major parts: technical part, planning part, and mindset. And this is something which really you won't learn on the major programs online, but I really teach you how to really build traders mindset, how to be strong, how to be disciplined, and I will also show you why you cannot achieve it if you still struggle with that. Of course, technical part, I will teach you strategy, which I also use. You also can download free PDF file when you can learn the basic rules for the swing trading strategy. And of course, planning part, I will explain exactly trading plan, trading journal, statistics, why you need this, how you can benefit from it, and I will also give you some details how I do the things, so you together prepare what suits you at the best. So thanks again. Wish you all a great weekend, and we hear soon. Bye.